Hi, Dr. Aviva here. I was reflecting on the inspiration to create Healthy All Year, my kids course that teaches you how to keep your kids healthy all year. It's about immunity, but it's about a lot more. It's about feeding kids so that they don't get infections as often, don't need antibiotics as often. And I was thinking back on one of the earliest cases I ever saw amazing success with natural medicine. And this was back in the late 1980s. I know I'm dating myself, but it's true. And a mama in my community had a little girl. She was 18 months old. And at that point, she had been on antibiotics for 8 months straight. I was a midwife in my community and doing a lot of work with natural medicine. So this was before I was a doctor. I was a mama and a midwife. And a lot of the moms in my community knew what I did. So when they had a health problem with one of their kiddos, they would come find me. I was almost like the community witch doctor or something. And so this mom brought her little girl to me and we chatted. And she was on the verge of getting tubes in her ears. Mom didn't want the surgery. Again, 8 months of one antibiotic after another. Some of you who have kids with ear infections or strep throat or something similar may be familiar with that kind of story. Others of you may not have been down that road, thankfully, but want to prevent your kids from going down that road. So I talked with this mama about what was going on, and what we found out was her little girl was drinking a lot of juice, a lot of soy milk and almond milk. They were dairy-free, which was great, but still getting a lot of sugar in her diet, and then had been on these rounds of antibiotics, no probiotic in between. So her immune system was pretty taxed from all the sugar in the juice, because just even a little bit of sugar, even in like orange juice, believe it or not, tamps down the function of the white cells, and the white blood cells, one of their main jobs is to help fight infection. So it dampens down the immune system, and this little girl had been drinking a bunch of juice every day. And so I just did a few simple interventions with her. We got her off the juice, off the almond milk, and off the soy milk, and she was just drinking water. Occasional homemade fresh vegetable juice is fine, but in this case we took out all the sugary juice. We added in a few simple supplements, a little bit of zinc to boost her immunity, some echinacea, a few other herbs that I teach about in the Healthy All Year course, and amazing. Well, it's not amazing. It sounds amazing that she never got another ear infection, never needed the tubes, and never had another round of antibiotics. And at that time, it was really amazing to me. Now, I have literally seen this thousands of times. And so I created Healthy All Year to give that information to you. Now, 3 decades of working with herbs and natural medicines and foods and things that you as moms and dads can do in your own home, just like I did. And now I have a whole practice doing it, seeing kids and taking care of families, and also creating courses so that for those of you who can't come see me where I live and in my practice, I can give that information to you right in your home. So if you want to learn how to, as this mama said to me back in the late 80s, keep your kid from being the germ bank in your community and needing antibiotics one time after another, and just being healthy and free of those miserable symptoms, because this little girl was feeling so uncomfortable so often, and mom and dad were worried. Healthy All Year is the place to be. It's 15 hours of lessons with me, which sounds like a lot of time for you, but literally you can just kind of go to it when you want to. It's not like there's any homework or anything. It's really a 15-hour, easily organized reference course that can help you help your kids be healthy all year. And there are already over 1,200 families in this course. And we have an amazing forum called the Parenthood. I go there once or twice a week and answer questions, and I have a great trained team that helps me answer questions as well. So your questions get answered frequently, and you get the benefit of 1,200 other families going in there and asking questions, but also sharing their parenting wisdom. It's mostly mamas. There are a few dads in there, but it's a great resource, great community. So I hope you'll join me over there and let me share with you what I have shared with thousands of families, tens of thousands of families if you count my books, that can help kids be healthy all year. Thank you. Bye.